But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Remember when the conversation was, is Joe Flacco elite? Well, at one point he was elite enough to not only win a Super Bowl, but be named the MVP of that game. And for a time, one of the top-paid quarterbacks in the league. Not bad for a young man who transferred to Delaware from Pitt while in college. This guy's had a great career. Not many chances now to lead an offense, but still capable if put on the field.
Again, they turn to Ford, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Flacco. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Stroud on third down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
With a big third down coming up.
Stroud looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Now here's Stroud. That is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll bring a tight end in motion. Pierce is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Again, it's Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
On the return, here's Jerome Ford. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They will start this drive with Ford.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerome Ford.
73 yards.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Hey, check that.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flacco's throw complete there to Moore.
Passing play, Flacco. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. This is caught. It's Woods. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Hard to get him started again occasionally.
On the move to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A give, Singletary right side. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Houston.
Damian Pierce
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Texans have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This is Ford. And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play. Back now in Houston. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And Stroud now to throw. That's into the hands of Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. On the counter, this is Singletary. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Stroud. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Flacco set to lead this offense. Flacco. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Come on, hey!
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead, that home field advantage.